1,000 Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins.
Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl, Nelly Now.
And it's your girl, Nay. What it do, boo?
That's right. Thank you all for joining us. And it's just us two, finally. Like
Yeah.
the past 2 weeks, we had some guests. And thank you to all the guests. I think the last two was Chelsea Phillips. Thanks, Chelsea. And Rafiq.
Yep.
So thank you all. And actually, we're going to be featured on his podcast coming soon, so look out for that. And so yeah, I'm drinking my usual Cabernet. I know you on a no alcohol diet for what? How many more days? 14?
Until the 12th, because we going out to eat that night. So it was the 13th, but I didn't know I was going out on the 12th. But yeah, so until then, I'm drinking Ye Old Faithful Zephyr Hill. I love it.
Good luck with that. So this weekend, it started off, okay, I'll go to Sunday, then I'm back to Saturday and Friday. Sunday, I had brunch with Alex and another one of our friends showed up. So it was like an all-day outing. After brunch, nobody just go one place when they go out. So after brunch, she took me, I want to say it's called the High Line. And what it is when the subway system over there used to be on top of the ground, like not underground.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess after they took it underground, the tracks are still there. So it's like this long, like a mile, maybe even more than a mile long of tracks. But along the tracks is beautiful trees and structure. Remember the little tornado thing I did a boomerang on?
Mm-hmm.
That is along the track. So it's like a touristy area. It was a lot of people out there just walking, suntan, and whatever. And it was nice. And they was like, they couldn't believe I had never been there. And I'm like, I'm not from New York. I don't know y'all secret passageways and stuff, how people get to and from. But yeah. I think it was I think on Saturday, I think it was Friday. I saw The Covenant, which was Jake Gyllenhaal's new movie.
I love him.
He's so dreamy. He's very cute. It's an army movie. It's actually a good army movie because I usually don't like army movies. I think the only other army movie I liked that I saw was The Lone Survivor with Mark Wahlberg. That was good too. Of course, I watched some playoffs this weekend, which we're going to get into. But I also saw on Friday night the series finale of Snowfall. It was such a that last scene in that series. It was so hard to watch. Like I wanted to go look back at just that scene because somebody had mentioned something in that scene, but I can't because I can't see Franklin like that. And it was a terrible ending. I mean, it was a good ending to wrap up the whole show, and they paid tribute to John Singleton as well in the last episode. But when you follow these characters,
oh my God,
you become involved, right? Like,
so
you think you think they're real people. So to see him end up how he ended up was very sad.
But I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it last season. I was over it. But I heard what happened, and I was like, before I even knew it was based on a true story, because I had no knowledge of that. I was like, well, I'm happy it ended realistic, and not everybody got their American dream white picket fence, because that's not reality. That's not real life.
But that part was fake though, the ending, because the real man has a different ending. I told you his ending, right? Okay. But yeah, that's true. And I was also talking to Alex about it. And then she was like, and then she said the same thing I said to you. I was like, maybe they just wanted to show that if you do all this stuff, it's not going to be a happy end. Like, don't do this, okay, and think you're going to end up like that. Because there's so many people that did end up like Frankie. Like that's somebody's true life. So I get it. I just didn't want to see it. How was your weekend?
Okay, so
Okay.
what did we do this weekend? So okay, so we had a track meet Saturday. I be so busy, be forgetting. So Joe left Saturday, so we was at the track meet. Braylon got his first medal in track. This was the last regular season track meet, and they got third place in the 4x100 relay. And you know you got to be fast to be in the on the relay team.
Great.
So he got a third place medal for that. Then literally we came home and the sun had beat us up so bad we went to sleep like for the rest of the day because we was beat up by the sun.
Not beat up.
And then Sunday we just did a chill day because we actually, when we fell asleep Saturday, I stayed up late after that because I couldn't go to sleep. I got up at like 9 and I was up to 4. So we didn't make it to church. We didn't make it to church.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
But my upcoming weekend plans, I think I'm gonna just leave work early Friday to go do some laundry because I don't want to do it next weekend. So I'm gonna do laundry this weekend, and I might take out my hair. I might take out my hair this weekend, wash it and stuff, and throw on a wig before the big trip or whatever. Y'all have any upcoming plans? Weekend plans?
This weekend, no. Next weekend we just got invited to. It's so funny. I literally just got an invite to G's wife. I guess she's celebrating her birthday, which is a week before ours at Barita. That's so funny.
Tell me how it is since we going there. That's so funny. Okay, so let's get into the show. Okay, so our Around the League segment, which is a new segment, talk about stories that has happened around the league since the week we have been off. So the Celtics' Malcolm Brogdon won the Sixth Man of the Year. The Utah Jazz player Lauri Markkanen won Most Improved Player. Paolo Banchero was named Rookie of the Year. Kudos to all of them.
Yeah.
Ime Udoka, the guy who cheated on Neil Long, he is the new Rockets head coach, so he got a job.
He got a job,
which is good. But I have to expand on this. That's good that he got a new job. But my thing is, and I never agreed with him being fired just for sleeping with somebody in the organization. What I want to say to the person who fired him or to the man whose wife it was, did you fire your wife? Not only from her job, but from your life.
Oh my God. Not from his life.
Think about that. The 76ers swept the Nets in the first round. Simone Biles got married to NFL star Jonathan Owens. Dejounte Tank Davis defeated Ryan Garcia in the 7th round with a body shot. And I'm so mad that fight came on earlier than expected, so I missed it because I was still watching the Lakers game. And I was like, oh, it'll be off. The Lakers game will
They
be off.
usually come on like around midnight, the main event. But
yeah,
I never seen a fight end the way that fight ended.
With a proposal?
Yeah, he proposed. I was waiting on the ring. I never seen a fight end like that. I didn't even know you could do that.
A body shot?
Basically, he just waved the white flag like, I'm done.
Remember, we kept telling that man, whatever his name was, that he should have been surrendered. I forgot his name.
But I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Now, if somebody beats your butt and you can't take no more, you can give up.
But
that's what he did. Because he got that body shot, and then 2 seconds later, his nose started bleeding. Shannon Sharp was like, if I get a body shot and my nose started bleeding, that means something is wrong on the inside. That yeah. Body shots hurt more than face shots. That's what they said. And I can see how it does because I know in movies when people getting beat up and then the man be on the floor and they just be kicking him and stuff, he be in much more pain than when he take a punch. So yeah, and plus that's boxing and he had on gloves. Yeah, he need to go get his liver checked out. He need to go get it checked out. Five NFL players
Right.
were suspended for gambling. Yeah, which is not cool. And my Jets finally, officially acquired Aaron Rodgers. And he came to New York today. I'm so excited about that.
I
But
really
let's
like
move
Aaron.
along.
I
You
really
what?
like Aaron.
You like Aaron? I don't like him as a person, but as a quarterback, I'm on your side. Okay?
Do you know him as a person to not like him as a person?
No, I don't. Not
Oh,
at all.
oh.
Okay, the first topic we're going to discuss is Phil Jackson's comments. You know Phil Jackson, the Lakers old head coach who had
Yeah,
yeah, he was Lakers too and
yeah.
Chicago when MJ was there. Okay. So he says he stopped on another podcast. You know, people be revealing all themselves on podcasts and stuff. He said he stopped watching basketball during the bubble due to the fact that the players were wearing slogans on the backs of their jerseys like equal opportunity and justice. And then he said the game has become too political during that time, and it was catering to a certain audience. They were trying to bring in a certain audience. And then Jalen Rose, who's an analyst on some
Oh,
show, but I believe he was a basketball player before, he called him out by saying, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So what are your thoughts on this? And also, I want to just make clear to the audience that's listening, human rights is not a political issue.
yeah, they
One
get it too confused all the
equality is
time
not a political issue. But go ahead.
because they want to use that as a reason. But I might play devil advocate here. I'm gonna go both sides. I can see both sides. Okay, with
I
his
was
side, I understand. A lot of people watch sports and stuff. It's their pastime, so they don't want to worry about what's going on. They just want to enjoy themselves. That's kind of how I am when I go to the movies. All my problems are left outside, but soon as the credits run up, they come back. They come back. Soon as I see the cast names and stuff. So I get what he's saying, but on the other end of the spectrum, these people have such big platforms that they use it because people like maybe us don't have big platforms, so they're the voice for the voiceless. So I get both sides of it. So I'm not mad at him. He probably should have kept it to himself because of who he is, but I get it.
Okay, I get too when the part where he said he was watching, or I guess he was watching it with his grandkids or whatever, and the grandkids was laughing because I guess the announcers was like, "Oh, justice just blocked equal opportunity or whatever," and it just sounded weird. So I get that part, but I still think Phil need the exit stage left. Like he need to make an early exit and stop talking because justice and equality for all is not a political issue, like I said. But let's just pretend it is for a moment. It's two major parties in this country, correct?
Correct.
So is he saying one party was represented and one party wasn't? Because if he was, I want to know which party wasn't represented. Because the one that wasn't represented, they don't want equal opportunity. So which party wants equal opportunity, and which part for all, and which party don't? I need him to tell me that, right? I need somebody to ask him that because I don't understand. Is he seriously saying one party wants equal opportunity for all and the other party doesn't? Because I need to know which is which. Because I need to be on the right party. Okay.
And I need to know which one you stand for. What side are you on?
Exactly. And but this is I mean that's a character flaw, right? But this is the main reason why, not a main reason, but it's a reason why I always say that I think LeBron James is the GOAT over MJ, not only because of the skill set, but because of the activism. And he's a good person, activism wise, because I don't know him personally. But he has character because, in all actuality, LeBron ain't got to protest or speak out on equality. Like he got everything he wanted, everything he ever dreamed of. So that's what makes him a good person, sticking up for the little man when he don't even have to. LeBron don't gotta care about nobody else. That man living on a freaking island by himself and his family. He don't actually have to speak up, but it's the fact that he does speak up and speak out that makes him a good person. So Phil Jackson, first of all, Phil, if you listening, I need to know what audience were they trying to bring in, and I need to know what political party was represented in the equal opportunity fight, because you're saying the other one wasn't represented, okay? You the one brought politics in it. I don't think wanting equal rights for everybody is a political issue. It's a human rights issue, okay?
And which side are you on? I need
Exactly.
let's clear that up right now.
This
We need some clarity.
he's the type of person that if it don't affect him, he don't want to hear about it. He
I
want to
used to
pretend
be
that it's
like
not
that in a
happening.
sense.
And it's crazy. You want to pretend like it's not happening. Oh, and people be like, "Oh, I don't watch award shows anymore because all when in the speeches they be saying this and this and that." So that's their speech. They want the award. Let them say what they want to say. You don't want to people that because it's like they want to they want to pretend that it's not happening, but it is, sir. It is. Anyway, let's go to our next story before my edges start to curl up.
Oh my God.
I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Dejounte Murray. So the Hawks guard Murray was banned or suspended for 1 game for contact with an official after a loss. And he was seen purposely bumping into an official after their loss on Sunday. And also he was trash talking as he walked away and had to be held back. He had to be held back. Okay. What are your thoughts on this? And also I have another question about the whole suspension thing, but what are your thoughts on that particular incident first?
So yeah, I saw the video.
And it's so funny because I don't think any of the network cameras caught it. I think a fan caught it and then put it up on Twitter, because I went to his page and under the video, ESPN had wrote him under it asking him for permission to use the video. And I was like, he must
They
get
only
paid.
confused. Yeah, I saw the video. That was crazy. And if it had it not been the end of the game, he would have got ejected. Because remember that one time your boy just touched a referee at the football game and he got ejected. Like he literally
And he was trying to
get his
explain.
yeah.
C. Smith.
Yeah, but yeah, that was crazy. He lucky that man didn't knock him out. He was white
After the
one.
game, he off the clock. He could have knocked him buck.
Yeah, he must be one from where we from, because you ain't about to just bump me. It was like he was listening to that Ludacris song, "Move, get out the way." He was telling that man to move, but that was terrible.
Obviously he probably was mad at a play that the referee called or didn't call, whatever, and they ended up losing the game. But sir, it's a team sport. You need to be mad at them other 4 players on the court with you because they're not doing their job. Referees miss calls all the time. You have to overcome them. Okay? You have to overcome. But my next question is, what are your thoughts on all of these ejections and suspensions in the playoffs? Like Dylan Brooks when he hit LeBron in his PP, or Draymond Green.
That was incidental, but go ahead.
Or Draymond Green when he stomped that man's chest. Is it getting out of hand? And is the suspensions or ejections, is it costing games and series? Like, is it going to start costing people a series?
I think it is. Because it is getting out of hand, because again, like I said last week, I don't think Draymond should have been suspended or even ejected for that matter, because I still don't know where they expected his foot to go. But and that man, the Murray, should have definitely been suspended and ejected. But it is getting out of hand. Oh, the guy Brooks, I keep watching that play over and over, and I don't see. I think they said something about because it was below the waist or whatever, but I don't see that he meant that. Like, what guy will purposely mean to hit another guy in his groin area? Nobody. That's just like, I don't think he should have got ejected for that at all. I think they went overboard with that. But whatever. I think, yeah, I don't know if their referee union had a meeting and they told them that they need to be tougher. I don't know, but they need to let them play back. Let them boys play. Let them boys play. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, it's crazy. I just hope that it doesn't cause people serious. Because remember years ago they said because Draymond got suspended that it caused Golden State to lose the title to my boy team. But it's crazy. Yeah, I don't think that these, at least the suspensions, okay? If ejected, yeah, I don't think Dylan Brooks meant to hit him there. But LeBron did fall down in pain. It feels like even if you just
LeBron is an actor. He has been in the movies.
yeah.
So,
But it seems like if you just blow hard wind over it, they get like they about to die.
LeBron, you talking about your boy. I hope you know that.
I'm talking about every guy in the world. If they look hard at it, they about to die.
No.
But yeah, I don't think Dylan should have been ejected because it did not look incident. I think he was reaching for the ball. Draymond, yeah, he shouldn't have been suspended one game. But this guy Murray, yes, because he was ready to fight that man.
He's a flight risk. He's a flight risk. That's what they call him. You don't. First of all, I don't even know who that is. So let's just put that out there. But I guess people gonna know who he is now. But like, come on, bro. If that man would punch you, then you would have been trying to sue the referees association. Come on.
That's actually a good job. We still haven't looked into how you become a referee, but that's a pretty good job. But yeah, he should be suspended in probably multiple games because it's just why would you even do that? Like you that mad? Y'all not making it to the finals already. We know this. So why not just get out early and rest with your family? Y'all not gonna make it, sir. Y'all need to learn how to control y'all emotions. I thought the NBA supplied therapists to these people. They need therapy.
They don't be, if they do, they don't, they either need to hire some new people and fire whoever they got, or these people don't be going. They need to put in their contract. Y'all need a weekly therapy session. Because y'all need to control these emotions out here. Yeah. It's insane how quick words or something can happen and your whole mood change. Don't let nobody. Remember, our pastor one day said, "Don't let nobody take your joy from you. Don't let these refs take your joy from you."
I think all pastors say that, but that's true. That's very true. Don't let nobody ruin your day. Like people be ruining people's days. They don't be doing. That's why I be nice to everybody. I don't even look people in the eye. I'm always smiling. I be because people be snapping over the smallest thing. You step on somebody's foot, they stab you in the subway. Like no, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. That's how I be on the subway. Sorry. Anyway, let's get to our highlight of the week, which this was a really good one because I saw the second half of it. I should have watched the whole game, but I saw only like the seconds because I turned on the TV because the Lakers was about to play. But Jimmy Butler, that team, the Miami Heat, I'm becoming a fan more and more each year. Their team got so much grit. And this is so the highlight is going to playoff Jimmy Butler, not regular season Jimmy Butler.
I gotta say something about that, but keep going.
He scored 56 points on 19 of 28 field goals, which is a Heat franchise playoff record. And he is tied for the fourth most points in NBA playoff history. And they are currently one win away from beating the #1 Bucks, who had the best record in the league. And they play tonight. Okay. So I'm going for Miami Heat. I know last week I picked the Bucks. I'm picking the Heat. Okay. Go ahead.
Last week we said we picked the Bucks, but we said we wouldn't be mad if the Heat won.
Right.
Playoff Jimmy, that's what they call him, right?
That's what they call him.
I seen an interview he did today, like a post-game interview. And they was asking him about it, and he was like, he don't know who that is. It's just regular Jimmy. That person doesn't exist. That it's just me. And he was laughing, but how he was saying it was really funny.
That's so funny. But no, it's two different people. Because playoff Jimmy is a different animal. Like, but regular season Jimmy is a Chihuahua. Playoff Jimmy is a pit bull. Okay, I'm going with the pit bull.
I like the pit bull.
You like? I like pit bulls. But yeah, so I hope they close it out tonight. Like my Lakers, I keep looking over here to the right because my Lakers is playing, but it's not looking good. But it's only the second quarter. It's not looking good. I guess they said they want to close it out on their home floor. No, you close it out on Memphis floor. Okay. But anyway,
you know what game I want to go to? 7 Warriors. I really want that game to go to Game 7. I think that will be the greatest Game 7 in recent history.
They play tonight too. I'm gonna watch some of their game if I can. Come on at 10. These 10 o'clock games be going. Lakers game just went off at 104 the other night. Like, ma'am, I have to go to work tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm gonna be up for all of
Remember that Timberwolves game we stayed up to and it kept going to overtime a long time ago, and it went off at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Was it a Kobe game?
It was Timberwolves with that guy on it that we like, and it kept going into overtime. And it went off at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you best to believe we stayed up for it.
NBA playoffs is the best. Like, I don't even honestly, I don't pay attention to regular season that much. Only like the big games. But playoffs, you can't beat NBA playoffs. It's very exciting. But anyway, that is all for our episode for this week. Tune in next week, and in 2 weeks, it is our birthday. I will be down in Florida celebrating, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. So tune in for that episode too. Of course, we're gonna have pictures and videos up. I already got a theme for my outfits. There's a theme, okay? And I'm just excited. The hair gonna be laid. Okay. So tune in. Bye.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at The Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.